I'm very pleased that we have gathered on this important day in the political calendar of the workers, as well as all the people of our country and the world. Although I cannot share your celebrations today, I want to give my message of support. On this important day, I'm honored and pleased to convey to all the workers of our country the greetings and best wishes of our government. This day, May Day, follows another important one in the life of all South Africans, Freedom Day, which we celebrated this past Sunday. All of us gathered here and in other parts of the country know and appreciate the significance and relationship between Freedom Day and Workers' Day. This is because the workers of this country were central to the struggle for freedom. Indeed, many other sections of our society also gave valuable support to the cause of the workers through numerous solidarity actions that sustained the struggle of the workers. Accordingly, we are proud that through unity in action, we have ensured that nothing can separate the political and economic struggles of our people. I'm encouraged that among those who have gathered in the various rallies throughout the country to celebrate May Day are the many veterans and activists who, for many decades, sacrificed everything so that our country can be free. As we celebrate this important day, let us remember those who paid the ultimate price for the freedom of our people. Let us rededicate ourselves to continue that struggle that ensured that the worker rights are enshrined in the Constitution. Let us commit ourselves to the strengthening of our democracy, the upholding of our human rights, and respect for the rule of law. As workers, we have the responsibility to lead the fight against poverty and underdevelopment. Indeed, workers have to be partners and occupy the front trenches in the efforts to ensure that we speed up the process towards a better life for all. As you are aware, government has announced the 24 Apex priorities as a way to accelerate change for the better. It is important in this regard that workers are part of these efforts to meet the many varied and big challenges facing our country. Today, we are faced with the challenges of high food and fuel prices, increasing inflation, the electricity emergency, and others. Again, we are confronted with unacceptable levels of crime, a shortage of skills, as well as unemployment. Further, we all know of the recent cases of racism in some parts of our country. Although this is not a national phenomenon, we have to be vigilant and ensure that we defend our hard-won freedom. I have no doubt that working together, we will overcome these and other challenges facing our country. I'm honored and pleased to thank and salute our workers that as producers of wealth, you have given us the means and the possibility to do what could be done to improve the lives of our people. Again, I would like to congratulate FEDUSA and NACTU for uniting under the banner of SACOTU, the South African Confederation of Trade Unions, and hope that this development will lead to further steps towards the unity of all the workers of our country. On this Workers' Day, we should be proud of what we have done to protect the rights of the most marginalized and vulnerable of our workers, the domestic and farm workers, by ensuring that they also benefit from the regime of minimum wages and conditions of employment through various sectoral determinations. Our common commitment to eradicate poverty and guarantee the dignity of all our people demands that we address these matters with the greatest seriousness and determination. May Day is therefore a day on which we must reaffirm the principle that the masses of our people, including the working people, are their own liberators. It is therefore a day on which we discuss with these liberators the tasks ahead of us, so as to overcome all of the challenges we face. Working together with organized labor and organized business, our government is determined that whatever obstacles or occasional setbacks we may encounter, we will continue to build and strengthen our efforts towards a democratic, non-racial, non-sexist, and prosperous nation, pushing back the frontiers of poverty and expanding access to a better life for all. To achieve this, we should at all times ensure that all hands are on deck to speed up change. On this important day of our national calendar, Workers' Day, we all say, Phambili nabasebenzi phambili. Once more, we wish all the workers of our country and their families a happy May Day. Amandla.